All right, so we've got our team kickoff. Um, we kind of already have a lot of this figured out. So mostly what we're going to have to do is give him deliverables on it. Like we know that what we're doing is actually developing the project this half of the semester. Uh, let's. I think a good place to start is doing chicken and pig. Did anyone do that in their for their essay last week? Did anyone research chicken and pig methodologies?
Not me.
Mm-mm. Nope.
All right. So my basic understanding is that they represent two different kinds of people as they relate to technology. So let's see. Pigs are committed to the project and accountable for its outcome. Chickens consult on the project and are informed of its progress. A pig is able to provide bacon, which is a sacrificial offering, versus a chicken which provides eggs, which are non-sacrificial. So a development team would be considered a pig, while the customers would be a chicken. Does that make sense? So I think we're all pigs, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a good place to start, I guess, or so they tell us. Okay. So what we should do is put together a Scrum cycle for us to do this week, since that's what we're supposed to be doing. Brandon, have you ever used Trello?
Used what?
Trello?
Cello?
It's a website. If you're not familiar with it, then never mind. We don't have to worry about it.
Nope.
I've used it to manage sprints in the past, but that's okay. We can do it here in Google. So should we set up a sprint for this week? Do you guys all understand how sprints work? Does anyone
I'm
not
not sure I
understand?
exactly follow, but I've been more worried about the code, so I actually just finished it and I'm pushing all of it up right now.
You finished it? Brandon.
No, I didn't finish the website. No, I finished like scrubbing everything out and getting
Okay,
it
good.
ready to just
I was like,
display.
no, no, that's bad. You're supposed to let me help. Give me a second. I have a picture that I think will help you guys figure it out. And, okay, here it is. So this is actually part of what I did for my essay last week. So one of the things that we should maybe work on, I don't know if this is something that's actually practical for us, Brandon, but creating product backlog, that's all of the tasks that we need to do. I'm not sure if that's worth the trouble it will take for the scope of this class. However, there are things we can do. So product backlog is all of the things we need to do to complete the entire project. The sprint backlog is everything we're going to do this week. So a task stays in the backlog. This is actually at my mom's house. My dad set it up for her. How cute is that? So in a backlog, you have all the tasks that have to be done that week. Each team member, every day when they come into work, picks a task from the backlog and moves it into their sprint. And as they work on it, it moves in progress and through these stages. For the sake of our small group, it'll just go from backlog to like in progress to completed.
Hmm.
Okay. So basically, each week we just say, hey, these are the. Usually you pick 5 tasks, but we're probably gonna have to have a few more than that. These are the 5 or 10 tasks that we're gonna complete this week.
Okay.
And the idea is that anyone can go in and work on those tasks because they're on a list.
Makes sense to me. So let's see. Looking at this page.
Um, so if we start on our sprint for this week, one person needs to do the proposal kickoff. the proposal presentation.
I can do that.
Okay. I still need to do a formal presentation, so hopefully there's one coming up. Because I did the other one, but I didn't do it. I didn't meet with the crowd. Anyways, we also need to do the human resource plan. Now, the human resource plan is something we can actually assign to an individual. According to this, we can have someone take on the role of project manager, where your role is to coach a team in understanding the project management techniques, patterns, plans, or approaches. And I actually think this would be a great job for one of the non-CIT people. Since Brandon and I are going to be coding every week, if we could have someone who's in charge of learning the methodology, teaching it to us, that would be super great if you guys want to do it that way. Otherwise, we have to break this up and do it as a team every week. Well, I don't know if we have to do it every week, but at least this week. Let's see. Well, at least this week. Let's see what the rubric says. Basically, we just have to come up with a human resource strategy. So we can put that in here and let someone pick it as they do it, because according to Agile methodologies, we shouldn't assign tasks. We should let people do them as they come. So we'll leave that up here. And whoever picks it, just so you know, you don't have to necessarily be the team leader if you're not comfortable with that. Just do the human resource strategy. Call it good. Project plan, we have a lot of this already taken care of because we pretty much did this in the last half of the class.
Okay.
But I didn't want to put anything up in this document until we kind of talked about, like, he gives us more of an outline here than we ever had in the last half. So, like, I think we covered time, cost, scope. I guess on this one, I'm not really sure if we should just resubmit what we already did or if we should really come up with a new project plan. What do you guys think? Should we ask him or?
I think if we've already got it done, let's just submit it again.
Okay, let me ask him because I don't want to lose points just because we're like not being careful.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'm moving a lot of stuff in Google Drive right now into different folders.
that's great.
So we were basically have a first term and a second term now.
Perfect. That's way cleaner. Thank you, Brandon. Okay, so for this post, let's work on this. I'll put the recording in here. Do you think we have chickens? Do you think chickens would be I don't know.
Let's see.
Maybe the professor might be considered a chicken?
You're on the Scrum kickoff, right?
The professor, maybe even other classmates that go back and look at what we've done.
What about the people using the website? Would it be chickens?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have to do all of these, but we could do a few other ones. I'll copy and paste our project concept here. Brandon, can you pull from the first term project stuff? Can you pull our project proposal from there and copy it or move it into the second term so we have it there as well?
Yep.
Do you want to create a product backlog, or should we maybe just not bother with that, Brandon?
Kind of depends. Do we want the? We could do it.
It would be. I mean, it would be helpful, but at the same time, we both kind of know it needs to be done. Since there's only two of us, I don't know. The biggest help I can see being is like me being like, I'm working on this, and then you go, okay, I won't work on that because she's doing it, kind of a thing.
Yeah. We can do that. Just do it for the heck of it. We can make it really simple too.
How is outline misspelled? O-U-T-L-I-N-E. Did I misspell outline? Okay, it went away. So, what should we put in our product backlog?
So basically, we could just do the points. So like, we could do create the authentication methods.
Is that for user sign-in?
Yeah, create user sign-in. That's a better way to explain
I was
it.
wondering if you're thinking like for admins or something.
We could do color input, like we could do, develop CSS color.
Do you have a database set up?
Database setup, that's another one we could do. Database one day. What else could we do? We could do twice a week. We could do testing.
Okay.
It's like 10-minute testing.
Let's start that next week so that we have at least a little bit of time to get something together.
Yeah.
Okay, that seems good. That's a good place to start for this week. So I'm going to move set up the database structure to this week's sprint. What else do you want to do in this week's sprint? Oh, and Brandon, are we going to use your host or mine?
I thought we were going to use yours. I put all the code on that repository, but if...
No, I mean your web hosting, though.
Oh, we can use mine.
I mean, we can use mine, too. Just whoever we use has to be the one that sets up the database.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care either way.
I could do it.
Alright. What would be most, since I guess you're going to have to do that, what would be most helpful for me to do then this week?
Basically, the website, are you pretty good with, what's it, Flexbox?
Xbox?
Flexbox?
You're going to have to write it out. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Am I slurring? I feel like I'm not. I swear I'm not.
No. Flexbox. I have no idea what Flexbox is.
Okay. Well, we'll have to figure out another way. So, because that's what I've been using in my web development to do boxes, but we could do something else.
I can figure it out. I'll look into it.
That's probably something you could do, because that's the basics of the designs that we've done. So if you did a learn Flexbox, that will make our website making skills like 20 times easier because we could just basically create the same format for all of the pages and then just populate the info. I mean, we don't even have to do it like crazy. We just need to get the basics on.
Okay, I'll learn about Flexbox. If I write a form, like an actual form, HTML tagged form, is it possible to put that in a Flexbox? Like if I were to do that, or should I do Flex?
Flexbox is just so that you can basically dynamically size everything within a web page so that it scales to mobile applications.
Okay. So I can write the review form too, because, and then as I learn about Flexboxes, I can integrate it. Okay. This is a good couple of things to do this week. Let's see. So I'll just need to stick that in here, the backlog. We already have that. I'll copy and paste it later. So we've got this one pretty much taken care of. Okay. Yeah, we've got project plan done, human resources done, presentation done. Are you sure you want to do that, Brandon? I feel bad. It's like a lot. Well, that's all right. If you want to do it, you can do it. That's fine.
Project plan.
Okay, so do you guys want to do the quiz tonight, or do you want to set up another meeting for that so that
I
Dan
don't
can
care.
come?
Oh yeah, he was in a meeting with the teacher.
Yeah, that's what he said. I can do it tonight if you guys want.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm free tonight, or Thursday night is fine for me too. What about you, Brandon? What do you got going on?
Well, I have a meeting in 4 minutes in another class, but
Great.
I'm willing
Let's do it Thursday.
work on. So just making sure, I'm gonna have the project plan done. That was because you didn't put that inside. Oh, you did put it there.
So the project plan, is that a different project we have to choose, or is it the same project?
We can do the same project.
We need to add those fields, and that's the one I was doing, right?
Yes.
So
No, you're doing the proposal presentation, right?
oh,
Yeah.
that's okay. That's what I was making
Yeah.
sure.
Somebody else should do the project plan.
So the
I signed up for the human resource plan.
Okay, so we'll put the project plan up there. There's still a chance that he'll reply to me. I posted and asked if it's okay. Whoever does it should still go through and just freshen it up a little bit because, well, I don't know if there's anything to freshen up, but just look it over.
Okay.
Okay, so
If you need to copy and paste what was done, I'm fine if you use mine. So.
okay.
And you
so
put
so
our
now-
document, Brandon, the one that I worked on last half, you put it in our...
Yeah. So the proposal. Sorry. So I need to get with the. It's been a long day. I've been on the computer since 5. Presentation practice center, right? And then just do the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
And she said you can meet with her over the phone. You don't have to go in and meet with her.
I'm not gonna lie. She's a joke. The presentation practice center is a joke. I work
It really
for
was.
them.
Like, I went in and she was like, "Any questions?" I was like, "No." She was like, "Okay, well, I'll mark it off that you came." And I was like, "Okay, cool."
This might help you guys for the next class, but you can actually just film it and send it to them and just have them email you back.
Yeah, she said you could have done that too, and I was like, "Oh, well."
You could just email it to her?
Yeah,
it's
or
kind
meet
of-
with her like Skype kind of a thing.
Uh-huh.
I would just
Yeah.
record it and then send her the link. It's so much easier.
Okay.
I'm just emailing her right now to do the same thing because I don't have time to do that. I would just prepare myself notes. So, real quick, with those presentation practice centers, we obviously get the confirmation email that we're supposed to email to the teacher.
You do it in the course introduction or whatever. There's the presentation portfolio.
Uh-huh.
That's where you do it.
Okay, and Jen, one other quick question I have is, are we supposed to re-record after we've already gotten an analysis?
I wouldn't
Okay,
bother.
'cause I wasn't going to waste my time doing that either.
All right. So we're gonna meet at 7:30 on Thursday. Is that right?
Yep.
7:30. Yes. Let me check.
I'm checking my calendar.
Thank you.
So at 7 to 7:45, I'm in a meeting.
We can do 7:45. Or if we want to meet before 7.
Would 8 be better for you, or
I
It,
could do
is that okay
I
with
could-
you, Ruslan?
either
Yes.
or.
it
8?
will be better for me because my kids have baseball practice at 5. So 8 o'clock works for me if it's okay with you guys.
Yeah,
Works
that
for
works
me.
with me.
Okay.
That's when is that when we're taking the test?
The,
Yes.
Yes, that's. Well, no,
I'm
we're doing the
sorry,
quiz.
I'm
The test.
dramatic.
yeah, the quiz. The test is individual.
Okay, now quick question: am I crazy or that's a Scrum and Agile methodologies? Okay, got it. All right.
And that's it. That's everything we have.
Okay, doke.
Cool. See you Thursday.
See you Thursday.
Yes. Thank you guys.
You're killing me, Smalls.